Hey, everybody. Carolyn Rasmussen here. Several of us directors got together and we are all here to have a fun evening with you guys, showing off the new fall products and just kind of chatting about what we love about the products. Some of us are going to use the products. The intent of tonight is to be fun. I'll probably use the word fun about 100 times tonight because that's what we want for you guys. This is going to be laid back and just and exciting. We're going to try to emulate our recipe nights that we used to be able to do in person. So we're going to try and create that same kind of feel. So feel free to chime in when you want to. And we hope we have some guests on here too. I can't tell right now, scanning down at the computer, but if you're a guest, welcome. We're so excited you're here as well. We hope that you see some things that make you excited. And if you have questions, chime in. This is free form. We kind of have a plan. It'll probably be kind of crazy, but that's the way we like it. So it's all about being real. So first thing I want to say is if you're a guest or you're a consultant with a guest on here, stick around to the end because we will have a survey link posted in the chat at the very end. And you'll have to listen up for a secret word because you'll need that secret word in the survey. So make sure that you stick around until the very, very end so you get to be a part of that. The drawing will be one drawing for a new fall product for a consultant that has a guest, and then there's going to be another drawing for the guests. So hopefully you'll be the winner, but stick around and you'll get that information. But we are super excited about the fall. Who here is excited about the fall season and these new products? Raise your hand. Yay. Okay. So the other thing is we are excited about really getting more fun in with our team. So be watching for other activities that we're going to do. We are going to do a special booking blitz at the very end of the month, and it's going to run for the whole week within our team. We are going to be doing several other different things coming up. So be on the lookout for all these different ways that we're going to try to liven back up and bring the fun and connection. We miss you guys. Who misses connecting with people? Yeah, we all miss connecting with people, and we are spread across the nation. So we can't exactly all huddle in a house. Plus, COVID still isn't behaving itself. So anyway, be looking for some more things, but this will be every third Thursday. So mark your calendar now. Third Thursday, we're going to do this workshop, okay? So you don't want to miss this. And for any of you who have suggestions, they're going to be different themes. If you have a suggestion, send it to your director, and we'll work on different themes for the third Thursday. And I think that was everything I was supposed to cover. So I'm going to start off with the first product. Does anybody have any questions or anything before we get started? Okay, and directors that helped me with this, I didn't miss anything, did I? Okay, so I am going to talk about the new saute and steamer pan, okay? See if you guys can see this. I'm trying to put it together so it doesn't fall apart when I show it. So you guys, I used this tonight, and let me tell you some things I love about this. So first of all, it is super deep for a saute pan, okay? So if you guys can tell, it's deeper than a normal saute pan. This really is deep, kind of like our 12-inch skillets are, okay? Maybe even a little bit more. So that makes it great for sauteing. Tonight I made spaghetti, and I usually brown a pound of ground meat, and then I do our 2 jars of sauce. And I usually have to get the 12-inch skillet out to do that to make it happen quickly because a regular saucepan isn't big enough surface area. But the cool thing about this was it's not quite as big as my 12-inch skillet. So I wasn't cramming this, trying to get it around the other pot that's on the middle of the stove, trying to get the water boiling. It fit much better, but it worked fantastic. It also comes with the steamer insert. So you put that right on top, fits on there very nicely. It also will push down, so you can actually steam a bunch of big vegetables in there. Okay, but guess what it also does? You can put it, can you guys see on the counter? You could put it on the counter over here, and that's your trivet. Okay, so you now have a built-in trivet for your pan. It comes with this cool little handle to put on the end, and it fits nicely, just like that. And so now you have a handle that's not hot. And yes, guys, this is sold separately for your 12-inch skillets. And then, of course, it has a see-through lid so you can see what's going on without getting a facial. Okay, so that is our brand new saute pan, and it's so awesome. I think I'm going to pass it off to Elena.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm over here eating. Sorry. So I'm going to end the call with an amazing dinner that we put together, and I just think it's absolutely insane that I can get paid while making dinner for my husband. Is there an echo?
Right.
I think it's okay.
Hello.
Okay, everybody can mute if you wouldn't mind.
Uh-oh, I think I lost
So,
you. Hello?
It's Donna Cooper. My Cooper. So guys, we are so excited. They have expanded our pantry line. Like, raise your hands, use the chat, let us know if you have anything in our pantry line, what's your favorite. We would love to know that. But we are so excited that our mixes have expanded. So what I have here for you guys is our new chocolate chip. I just restocked like 5 of these like yesterday because I'm obsessed with all of these. But I just, there's chocolate chip. Oh my gosh, chocolate chip cookies. Both of these mixes, I did little bites because I'm prepping AJ's snacks for the week. And they're gluten-free, they're vegan, they're dairy-free, they're soy, non-GMO, and they are made with nuts. As a mom, like, my kids have allergies, and I just thought that was amazing. I was a little scared with the gluten-free part, so I was like, I don't know. Y'all, these are delicious. I didn't tell my family, I never do. And they didn't even know that they were Pampered Chef when I made them. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, where did you get these? Both the brownie and the chocolate chip. So amazing, guys. They're gonna look like this. I just ran out of one of them. Then we're super excited. We redesigned our pizza crust a little bit. So if you've made this before, it's amazing. It's still amazing, but it's gonna be a little bit more of a thin crust, which I love. That's a little bitty change. And then we have the, y'all, I wish we were all in Lori Summers' kitchen right now. She's gonna show you in just a minute. But the Italian herb bread, I've made it twice. And if any of you know me, I can't follow recipes and I mess things up, but it comes out delicious every time. Like, I'm not a pro with bread, but the instructions and everything are on the back. It's really fail-proof, y'all, because I try really hard to mess things up and it always comes out good, so I promise you. Then I'm super excited, brand new, raise your hands, everything. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm like, what else can I put this on? So AJ, I'm prepping snacks for her. So I used our pretzel dough, not a new mix, but we have a pretzel dough, but it pairs perfectly with our new everything bagel. So, so good. So I used our little donut pan, and it makes little mini bagels, y'all. Seriously, mini bagels. I slice them in half for myself and make an egg in the ceramic egg cooker, and you can make multiple eggs because it's gonna cook in a cylinder. Hot tip, y'all, write this down. It will cook in a cylinder, and I slice the egg so I can put it in, fill all these little bagels, and then we store them, have them for the week. So that's super, super cool. And she wanted both bagels, but she also loves pretzel bites. So our little brownie bite pan, y'all, is just seriously awesome for all type of small bites, like pizza bites to just crazy. It's not just for desserts, guys. I love our baking pans. So that's not a new baking pan, but yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. This, I feel like I am a professional baker over here with our large muffin pan, and I'll have to share this recipe with you guys. It's not Pampered Chef, but it is connected to Pampered Chef, so I am super excited. Ask your consultant. I'll share it with everybody. They can get it down to you. Oh my gosh, like AJ was tasting the batter and she was like, yes, thumbs up. So let me tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. This cool, you guys asked for it, Pampered Chef delivered, even better, as they always do, our kitchen timer. So it has a little magnet on the back so it can connect to almost anything in your kitchen. But it also has a little hook so you can put it on like your apron. And it doesn't just time one thing, guys, it times 4. So hello holiday, pies, stuffing, turkey, like, come on, about 5 desserts actually, but 4 timings. This is exceptional. And then I don't know if you noticed, guys, this spice rack. So I have mine in my pantry closet and it expands. So this is like as far as it will expand. But if you need to put it in like your countertop, it squeezes in for the perfect space. So it's gonna fit absolutely anywhere. And what's super cool is there's these little drawers. So if you have 2 of our newest seasonings, oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you about these. We've already made each of these 3 times, y'all. They come in a packet of 3. So our Tuscan style herb chicken, to die for, y'all. And it has the ingredients, instructions on the back, but there are so many more with your consultant because she can give you even additional ones. I've made it in our quick cooker, which now has a lower price of $129, my absolute fave. And you can do it like a sheet pan dinner. I think Lori's gonna show you our new modular sheet pans, and I made it in the cast iron. Absolutely amazing. That's Tuscan style herb chicken. And come on, y'all, it's chili season, chili soup season. This chili is to die for. Again, made it in my quick cooker. Everything goes in my quick cooker first. And then I made it in our enameled Dutch oven. Amazing. So I prefer to use stew meat. My family likes a lot of meat, but it gives you suggestions for different proteins. So you don't have to do that. You can do it totally vegetarian. So these are awesome. Come in a set of 3. So there's little drawers on both sides of these, but what I'm most excited to share with you guys is, have you heard about our taste bud subscriptions? Like, raise your hand, put it in the chat. Like, do you run out of recipes? Do you love when someone gives you a new recipe to try? Like, what's for dinner? You'll never hear this again, y'all. Do you like just getting surprises? Yes. So every month you get to control that. You can pick a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month subscription. You can cancel at any time, but there are 20% off in September, along with our enrichables. That is super veggie, it is pea protein, and it is Kellen fiber. And those just boost your everyday meals. Like literally, guys, from Chick-fil-A sauce for your kids to brownies to soups to stews, like everything. All of that is 20% off. But what all of us on this call are so excited about, so this is what Taste Buds looks like. Every month you get a theme card. Ask your consultant, they can send you a link. It's absolutely amazing. There's so much information about it. But you have a theme and you get 3 gorgeous cardstock recipes. These are gorgeous and they're all delicious. My family's picky and there hasn't been a one that they haven't loved. We've been doing this since last October. They're amazing. On the back, they give you cooking tips. They give you easy change ups if you have picky eaters. I promise, guys, you're gonna love this. Every month you're gonna receive 3 brand new seasonings in our pantry line, because I don't know if you're like me, when I go to the store, I'm a squirrel. If I see something catches my eye, I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds good. It's like $10, I don't care, I'm gonna try it. And then I don't like it and you have a whole thing, you're like, ugh. You don't have to worry about that. So you're gonna have these little packets that you can make 3 to 4 meals out of. And it's just exceptional, guys. So in all, you're getting 12 recipes every single month, new ideas. And I promise they're gonna be like on your family rotation. Now I just tell my family, like, what do y'all want next week? Go pull the cards out. That's like what we do. So there's also, I almost broke my toe, y'all. There is also a QR code on the back. It gives you a shopping list and it gives you access to even more exclusive Taste Bud stuff. But that's not it, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to come closer to you guys. Please write this down. Half-baked harvest. Please, y'all. Go look her up on Facebook and Instagram, and you can look at her on, she has a website too. Please subscribe to her. She is amazing. I've had this cookbook since the beginning of 2021, probably during our huge Texas store. But this is exceptional. I have 2 of her books. This is my favorite one, called Supper Simple. And I'll show you what I made from this book. But guess what, guys? She is curating our recipes in October. So you need to join the subscriptions, because she's making our recipes along to fit our pantry line. So, oh my goodness, who am I turning it over to? Our amazing mother of 6 that still trips me out, how she's able to do this business with 6 kids. Miss Amy is gonna take it over.
All right, hey guys. So excited that you jumped on and took some time out to join us. We have lots of great new products to show you, some new recipes. And let me tell you, my kids are super excited about what I made for this little workshop tonight, and they're like waiting at the door to get to eat it. So me and one of my daughters, Belle, made air fryer beignets. So anyone who's been to New Orleans is familiar with beignets. And this recipe is super easy and smells so good. And so we actually already have our all but one made. So here are our finished beignets. Don't they look amazing? And so we wanted to show you real quick how you assemble it and then how you finish it once you cook it in the air fryer. So this is one of our new products. This is the hand pie and pocket maker. So you can do a full size kind of hand pie with this, and it has crimping on the inside. So you can do a circle like that. Or for this recipe, we did half of a circle. So you put the circle of dough that you rolled out in there, fill it up, and then shut it like this to crimp it. And Belle has a special tip for us. She's gonna tell us. And then this, I gotta show you guys. I love things that like just go together and work together and make storage easy and all that. So I'm gonna dump that out real quick, sorry. She had it ready to go. Okay, you guys. So it comes with this scoop. I think it's like 1 tablespoon. And this is exactly how much filling you need for your, you know, whatever you're making, empanadas, hand pies, pockets, and it snaps in here for storage so you don't lose it. How awesome is that? Okay, I'm a huge fan of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the chocolate chips back on in here for Belle, or maybe Belle can do that. So for this recipe, you just use some canned flaky biscuits. And I already started, you roll it out, you cut them in half, you roll them out, okay? And then I'm gonna scoot you over so they can see you, okay? So then you set it over your floured hand pie and pocket maker, and then I'm gonna turn this so they can see a little better. Put your filling in. Okay, Belle, what is the special tip for us?
When you're folding it over, it helps if you grab the edge so it doesn't slide down.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise your dough just falls over, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then you take your air fryer trays, you're gonna spray them with oil, and once you've got your beignets ready to go, okay, you place it in there, stick it in your air fryer, bake it for 12 minutes. And you're gonna switch the trays out because you're gonna fill both of your trays because it makes 16. And then once they're done, get them out, let them sit a little bit and cool off. And then you're gonna take some melted butter. So here's a finished one. All right, so we're gonna put some melted butter on there. Want me to do it? All right, so we got our butter on there. And then we took one of our, what is this called? Our coating trays. Could not think of the name. So it's got a cinnamon sugar mix in it. with our amazing holiday orange cinnamon. This stuff is so good. All right, then you just dip that buttered side into the cinnamon sugar mix. All right, and then we're gonna add that, and it's filled with melted chocolate chips. What is not to love? And then we actually melted a little more chocolate too, and I don't know, it may not be melty enough anymore to spread on there. Oh yeah, all right. And because you can't have enough chocolate, right? I mean, everybody loves chocolate. So how easy is that? You could make so many things with this. I'm excited to try, like, I have made these like Grand's taco melts that you make with Grand's biscuits. And it's the same kind of thing. You just fill it with your taco meat and some salsa and cheese and pop them in the oven. I mean, you could go sweet, savory, all kinds of options for these. So there you go. And this is a great little fun tool to use with kids. It's very easy for kids to use, for anyone to use. And again, it all snaps together and stores like that. Okay, so there you go.
They all look very yummy.
I know.
That would-
all right, so I'm gonna
That
mute
would make an
myself.
awesome Christmas gift, I think.
Yes, I'm gonna mute myself, and you're gonna see my kids come in here and eat all of this. So thank you guys.
I think Lori's up next.
Yes, Amy, that looked absolutely amazing, amazing. My name is Lori Summers. I am a director in Bowie, Texas. I got a glare going here with my light. And I had a pop-in director come and join me tonight. Diana Hughes is here. And so we kind of combined what we were doing tonight. And actually my husband is gonna be so excited about supper tonight. Y'all, it is amazing. So I didn't make, Diana did the new recipe, the new Pampered Chef recipes. I did my old family favorites. So she and I were talking the other day, and we were talking about new products, and she said, I love the new modular pans. And I have two of them right here because we were using the others. And I'm like, oh, that's one of the things I kind of wasn't really excited about. And she said, oh my gosh, it's just Dawn and I, there's two of us, and they're perfect for sizes for meals for us. Because she said I can do, you know, just little things in each one of them. And I'm like, well, there's three of us, so that probably would be perfect for me too. And the more I got to thinking about it, the more I loved that idea. So that's what we did tonight. We used the new modular pans. And Diane's going to show you. I did the two little ones. And we did, look, y'all are just in time for supper. We're going to pull it out of the oven. Can y'all see? Yeah. And I did a lasagna, just a family favorite, easy peasy, super easy lasagna. And I did one of our family favorites. My husband is a chocoholic. So guess what I did? I made a little chocolate Texas sheet cake. Now, I'm a Southern girl here in Texas. So I'm just telling you, it's not a Texas sheet cake unless you put that little bitty teaspoon of cinnamon in it. Makes it so good. Otherwise, it's just a chocolate cake, right? So, and I'm going to turn this over to Diana, who is going to show you what we're going to have to go with it. And you wouldn't believe how amazing this looks, y'all.
So, and smells.
Yes.
So I had talked to Lori, and she hadn't used her Italian herb bread yet. And I said, I meant to get some more before I came to my mom's, and I didn't. So I stole hers. We hadn't got to make it yet, so Lori's getting it for dinner tonight because I made it today. But I did it in the small bar pan. Just kind of freeform, did a little twist. Y'all, it's amazing. Also, I want to say, when you look on that Italian herb package, it says to let it rise for 2 hours or sit for 2 hours. I don't have that kind of time, but I have a quick cooker. Okay, so I pop it in the quick cooker, proof it for 30 minutes, knead it a little bit more, wrap it out, you know, how I'm going to bake it. And then when it's ready to go in the oven an hour later, I can put it in. So our quick cooker to the rescue. And I don't think this is necessarily a new recipe, but our caprese salad, it's actually the chicken avocado. We're doing it tonight without the chicken in it. Amazing. And the balsamic vinaigrette.
And guess what she put it on? The larger modular pan. So we use actually it's the medium size, but it's the larger modular pan, and then the 2 little ones I did the lasagna and the cake in. And then you can also put these on the half size cookie baking sheet if you want to use that for in there. I use actually I have her set and I have my set. So we cheated doing 2 sets tonight. But my big one, I put under my lasagna just to make sure it wasn't going to bubble over in my oven and make a mess.
But isn't
So that
it
was
pretty?
cool.
Such a pretty salad.
Yeah.
Love it. One of my favorites.
I love it too. Super exciting. All right, I'm going to bounce it back to Miss Elena.
Maybe our amazing Renissa is back. So it is going to, or I don't see Renissa. I have bad eyes. Is Renissa here? No. So it's actually going to go to Carla, guys. And don't look at all this. It will be back. Miss Carla, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I couldn't unmute. Okay. So can you guys hear me? Because I can only see Elena.
Yes, it's working and I can see you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate our Flex Plus. That's the only thing that we call it. And I think it's called a multi-prep set. I think that's what it is, a Flex Plus multi-prep set. So this is it, all over here on my counter. So it is a food processor, and I'm showing you this first because this is my favorite part of it. Actually, I love an electric food processor because you can control it, you can grate in here, you can slice in here. This is our slicing plate. The grating plate is actually in here. I'm going to show you that, and the slicer. It is an immersion blender. So this is the immersion blender attachment, and this is actually the motor that attaches to all of this, and I'll show you that. And it is also a hand mixer. So our hand mixer comes with beaters and whisks. So if you want to make a cake or if you want to make some egg whites, you can do either one. So it's awesome. And then this little thing here is a blade, and I put it right here to make sure that I wouldn't cut myself. So this is the little blade that goes inside when you want to use it as a food processor, but I took it out because I'm going to grate and I'm going to slice today. So I'm not using this blade. So I'll set this over here. And what I'm going to make today is a chicken salad. So I have one chicken breast in here. It's just for me, just for me. So just one chicken breast that I have. Just a second. I got a little battery thing. Never mind that. Sorry. Okay, so this is our brand new mixing bowl. I love this mixing bowl. It has a rubber grip on the bottom, so it doesn't slide all over your counter. And I'm going to put this whole thing together. So the first thing I'm going to do is shred this chicken. I just put this on our sheet pan that Lori just talked about. And I just put it on the sheet pan and put the seasonings on it. And just threw it in the oven on 400 for about maybe 20 minutes. So I actually made 4 of them because I'm having chicken salad, my family's having something else. So I love that I can do multiple things. So what I did was I put on this motor, which is this extension. This is where the motor lives for all of these pieces. And then I just threw the battery on the back. It has a locking mechanism. So right now it's unlocked. You can tell it's unlocked because the light is on. And on the back here, there's a little unlock button, so that keeps it safe. So you don't have to worry about your kids slicing themselves up or the immersion blender is on because it has a little blade in the bottom. It's not going to happen because this locks itself. So right now I have it unlocked, and I'm just going to turn this on. As you can see that it is shredding my chicken for me. And awesome. That's great. That's great. It's fine enough. Okay, so I'm going to take the battery off first, set that to the side, and then I'm going to take the motor off. Let's set this over by my sink. And then I am going to slice up some grapes. So I'm going to put the motor on here. The last thing you want to do is put the battery on. That's all for safety. And right in here is where I'm going to throw the grapes in, and the carrots. and it's going to grate some carrots for me. So hope you guys can see that. And you don't want to press down on this. There's a little food pusher like we have with everything. But you don't really want to press down on this because it'll stop the motor just to protect this thing from overheating. It will stop the motor if you try to press down too hard. So as you can see, there's no light on, so I'm going to unlock it. And then I'm going to turn the power on. All right. And that's good enough. Okay. So I'm going to twist this lid off. And I gave myself too many carrots, so I stopped it. Put those back in there. And then I'm going to switch over to the slicing plate. And this plate has two sides, one for thick slicing and one for thin slicing. So this is the thick side, this is the thin side. I'm going to put it on the thin side. Just throw it in there, be very careful. This is very sharp. Put this back on top and lock it. And I'm going to throw some grapes in here. This is all for my salad. And you can also put walnuts or anything else in there that you want to put on. And my grapes are all sliced. Believe me, they are. I will show you. I'm going to take this battery off, take the motor off, because I'm done with this part of it. There we go. Take this plate off very carefully. You guys can see I have grated carrots and sliced grapes in there, and I don't have a blade. So I'll put this to the side. It's going to get clean. And then I'm just going to throw that in, but not right now. Don't have to do that. You guys can see what's going on. And then in here, this is the little cup that comes with our immersion blender. I'm going to make some homemade mayo. So in here is a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a raw egg, and a couple tablespoons of lemon juice and some lemon zest. And to that, I'm going to add a cup of oil. You can add some oil with very little flavor, but what I did was I used a quarter cup of our garlic canola oil, and then the rest of it is just regular plain canola oil because who doesn't want garlic? And then I have a little bit of the seasoning left over from what I put on my chicken. I'm gonna throw that in there. It's gonna be some spicy mayo. And then I'm gonna do this again. Throw this on, throw on the battery pack. We're gonna put it all the way in the bottom. Make sure it's unlocked. See, the light just went off. We're gonna unlock it again. I'm gonna leave it all the way in the bottom for a moment. You're gonna see how it's kind of turning light down there. Kind of see that light come up. I'm gonna start to pull it up. And that is thick, pretty, spicy mayo, right? Amazing. So I'm gonna throw that in. I'm gonna throw that in with my carrots. And you know, obviously not all this mayo. This will be good for like a turkey sandwich or something for my husband tomorrow. He'll love it. And I'm gonna throw all the ingredients together, toss it around. Again, like I said, you can throw some dried cranberries in there, some walnuts, whatever you want to do. You can do more chicken, but again, this is just for me. But yeah, so I love the Flex Plus. It does so many different things. So I'm really happy that Pampered Chef came out with this product, and you guys are gonna have fun with it in your kitchens too. I don't know who I'm throwing it to next, but I'm all done.
That's totally my bad, Carla. I forgot we had the amazing Renessa was supposed to be on, and she got called to concession duty at the last minute. So you guys are gonna meet her. Make sure you mark your calendar. I believe it's October 21st. It's the third Thursday of every month, and we're gonna get more focused where they're gonna be like theme. We're gonna be probably in October sharing some things that you can carry on over to your holiday cooking. And so you'll wanna make sure you put that on your calendar. It will always be at 7 p.m. So fun, and you're gonna get to meet more people that are gonna be showing. I'm like starving, like, oh my gosh, Lori and Diana like, are killing me over here. I'm like, what are y'all sharing all these recipes? I think I'm like enjoying this call a little too much. And Carla, like, I need all the recipes, guys. So I'm taking over for Renessa last minute, so I'm hoping I have all the products that she was gonna show. I did forget y'all because it's one of the best. Like, I think this is the top new mix for the fall season is our caramel latte bread. Guys, just do it, I promise. Like, if you entertain at all, your guests will like absolutely love this. I've done it in the mini loaf pan. I've done it in the brownie pan. Yes, I've made it 4 times. But what I'm most excited about, I first did it in our new stone loaf pan. And this is our new Feeding America. So when you purchase this little set, it's a perfect little gift set that you can give absolutely anyone. But it will donate another 10 meals to your local Feeding America for those in need. I think that's just exceptional and so awesome. So let me show you what Renessa was gonna show you because she has the most adorable grandkids. So she was gonna show y'all. We're so excited. You guys have been asking for it. I've been a consultant for almost 5 years and we haven't had it. Everybody asks me for this every holiday season. Like, where is that knife that kids could use that was safe? It's back with one of our other favorite scoop loop and this little safe knife. It is not gonna cut your kids, but they could go to town. Like, I'm sure my kids would have loved playing with Play-Doh with this. Like, this is exceptional. So this is a little carving tool, great for all of your melons, your pumpkins, all of that. Perfect for them to practice their little knife skills with our little small flexible cutting mats. It's absolutely adorable. So it's a little set called the carving set. I have to admit, I don't know the names of these guys, but I've been using the heck out of them. It's like some weird name, if somebody can put it in the chat. I don't even know, guys. Some kind of scraper. It's a bowl scraper. But I do love this new mixing bowl. It was designed for our hand mixer, which I've used 3 times today, guys, because you can't use the hand mixer with glass. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So I'm very thankful for this. Lori's shaking her head yes. You can't see her, but I can. So I'm very thankful for this. This is a batter scraper, I believe, but they actually come in a set. So it has a little silicone on here. It's this, our gorgeous signature, like, would you say this is Tiffany Blue, Donna Cooper? And so it does. It like gets absolutely every bit of goodness out of your bowl. So very excited about that. It's a hot tool at my house. And then I love this. So this is like I did this with my pretzel bites today, with my pretzel dough, with your pizza dough, with your Italian loaf. I'm blown away, Diana. I'm like, I don't think out of the box when it comes to bread, because I didn't know. I just put it in a loaf, in a ball, and oh my gosh, mind blown that I'm gonna put it in a twist. Anybody else? I think that's just me. But this little thing, guys, it has measurements on the bottom. Like, how awesome is that? So when I was doing my little pretzel bites, I was like, I knew exactly how I was gonna do them. And it's pretty sharp. Not gonna cut you, but it's very heavy duty, kind of heavy. And so these should stay together. They're like a married couple right here. Then, guys, super excited. Oh my goodness. I don't know that anybody showed this, but I love baking. And we have a brand new springform pan. Don't just think like cheesecakes and stuff. I made a cake in this the other day, a layered cake. You can do layered lasagnas. I think I've made, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's like a Mexican dish. It's like exceptional. So this is oven safe. It's just gorgeous. And so this just pops off. So then you have your beautiful layered things, guys. I believe I always store my cakes in our large pull insert. Just works perfect. You take the little insert out and you just pop that in there, and then you have like a little container so that you have a lid for your guys. There's that. Raise your hand if you're excited. Okay, so who loves shredding stuff? So I'm blown away. I still have not used my manual food processor to shred stuff. I use it for sauce and in love with it. But if you don't have that, you're gonna love, look at all these new graters we have, guys. So just like our old one, it used to have a little thumb press. It's right here now. So you just press down and it will fold flat so you can store it. It has a little protector right here, or you can push down and do it completely. So think of I did one of my recipes I'm about to show you had ginger in it, and I was going to town. I was super excited. So garlic, ginger, your nutmeg, your cinnamon, like it's so cute. Then you can tell this was already in my dishwasher because I used it tonight. Our normal coarse grate, right? And then this one was also in the dishwasher because I used it last night. I have to just show you the details on this, guys. Look how thick these slices are. Oh my goodness, raise your hand if you love thick cheese slices. You can also, I also love doing like my cabbage and stuff. I love doing coleslaw and zucchini, and like if you're doing zucchini banana bread, like these are perfect. So it's actually two sides. This one is a fine grater. They do come apart. They're all dishwasher safe. They fold flat, but my favorite little feature is that it has this little bowl. And so when you're shredding, it's all in the bowl. And so it is just absolutely perfect. Anybody else excited about that? I'm super excited about that. Okay, so let's get to the main course. Oh my goodness. So remember I told you guys, make sure you're following Half-Baked Harvest. Seriously, you will not regret it. She has all kinds of amazing recipes, healthy ones, decadent ones, craziness. So I had to test one of her meals tonight. So this, I can get a good workout with this. This is our new enameled cast iron pan. It's also a roaster, guys. You guys asked for it. I don't know how many holiday seasons the last two people are like, where's that roasting pan? It's back, and it's even better, guys. So it does come for your turkey. It has a little rack that you drop down in there. So you're gonna be all covered with that. I've already made the most amazing, I love doing homemade lasagna. I've already knocked that out. But this is a recipe, I'll share it with you guys. This was actually on her website and not in her book. So this was called spring skillet roasted lemon chicken and veggies. And I'm gonna see if I can sneak this past my family because this is the first time I spatchcocked a chicken. Has anybody? I was pretty impressed with myself. I thought I just needed to plop the chicken on there, but it was like, no, you have to get out your kitchen shears and take out the spine. And I was like, what? I've never done that. So I used my kitchen shears from Pampered Chef, and I was like, whoa, it was like going through it like paper. I was like so impressed. Y'all get excited about Pampered Chef, no joke. So what's even more exceptional is when you just come try Pampered Chef. If you're here tonight, I'm almost 100% sure, guys, I said no to this business for over 20 years, but anything Pampered Chef related, I made sure I was there. Like, I just was there. I love Pampered Chef for the last 30 years. I said no probably for over 20 years, and finally said yes almost 5 years ago. Thank you, thank you. It has been such a blessing to our family and these people on the call with us today. But when you guys, we have 3 brand new kits, you basically get to pick your electric that you want in your kits. $1,100 in product for $279. It's like 70% off of your products. Then your first 30 days, you're gonna be able to get this bad boy. Y'all, it's heavy because it's got a lot of food in it. This bad boy right here is free for you for the holidays. Can you imagine cooking with this and having it and be like, hey family, I got this free. Like, oh my goodness. So if you want the recipe, message me. I would love to give that to you. Also brand new is this covered enamel cast iron skillet. I'm in love with this thing. I want you guys to guess what this is. Any guesses? I don't even know if I can read the chat. Someone's gonna have to come off mute and read. Like, I want you guys to guess.
Someone says cauliflower.
Anybody?
Mac and cheese.
While y'all are guessing,
Red pudding.
Is just like our Dutch oven lid. It has these little bubbles, and so it's like a self-basing. It's just raining goodness back on your meals. It's so exceptional. I did not use this tonight, but it is keeping it hot for my family when they get home from volleyball. So,
someone else said scalloped potatoes or apple crisp.
I love this. Apples, wow. So
I see pineapple.
I'm not going to tell my family what this is, and I'm going to let them just taste it. I already know what it is. I know it's going to be exceptional, but this is a Pampered Chef recipe in our newest season's best. And it is so good, y'all. It is, let me just do the actual name. It is cauliflower au gratin, but it reminds me of mac and cheese. Y'all, I made a roux. Get out of that. Just seriously, I could not have done that 4 years ago. So as a consultant, you guys are like, I am a really good chef, but I wasn't, y'all. I didn't know how to cook. I threw everything in a crock pot. I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. And I learned so much, like just tonight from Diana and Amy and Lori and Carla, come on. And like Carolyn's on a diet, so she didn't do her awesome food for you guys, but I learned from these guys. I learned from my amazing customers, and it's just such a supportive community. We all learn from each other. We all support each other, and this is going to be the bomb. You can get this absolutely free if you're just like, I don't know, Elena. I'm not a salesperson. We hear all the things. I said all the things, y'all. You just have to try it. The kit is absolutely yours no matter what happens. Your website is free for 90 days. 30 days, you're going to be able to earn this bad boy free and a bunch of other products during our funnest time, holiday season. So if you're not sure, we have a brand new party platform called Table. It was built by consultants and with your help. So all of our hosts in this past year during our pilot program gave us feedback, and it's exceptional, guys. So if you are not a social media fan, like, you can run your business. It's part of your free website for 3 months. It's, oh my goodness, it's amazing. It does so many more things than Facebook does, and it's just awesome. So just for testing Table out with us as a consultant and as a host, as a qualified host, you could win this skillet absolutely free. They're doing 100 giveaways through the holidays. Like, that's crazy. So I also did forget, if you do join, like, be on the lookout. I almost panicked because I was about to run out of cinnamon that I stocked up on last holiday season. Cinnamon and vanilla, like, these go through, I go through like a bottle a month. So these are coming back this holiday season, but I can't show you the other 2 items, but as a consultant, you have plenty of time to join, get with your consultant, and they would love to talk with you about it. But you can join and earn 5 brand new holiday products that have not been released yet, just as like the sales incentive. So every single month we have something, right? But we're super excited. So they are bringing back our Couragein cinnamon. Don't ask me to say that again. Cinnamon plus, and our double strength Madagascar bourbon vanilla. These are exceptional, guys. So I am going to kick this, oh my gosh, y'all, sorry. One more recipe. So that recipe I was telling y'all about was also Half-Baked Harvest, the muffins, and I already know it's gonna be to die for. It is pumpkin coffee cake with cinnamon honey butter. Stop it. I'm gonna knock this back over to Carolyn, and she's gonna close us out and see if we have any questions from you guys.
Yes, so thank you guys so much for joining this. I hope this was fun. The goal of this is to really inspire you guys. We want to get you back in the kitchen. We want to help you with how to do demos. Any one of these demos would have worked on a virtual party. If you'll notice, we had a lot of stuff kind of pre-done, so we didn't do the whole thing at one time. And we just want to really connect with you guys. We miss you. We want to connect with you. I really hope, consultants, I hope you had fun. Guests, I know we have a couple guests on here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a sense of how much fun we are. The next one of these will be on October 21st at 7 p.m. We'll be doing it again. We're always looking for volunteers who want to do demos. Any kind of, I guess we'll do a fall theme, a kind of a, either a Halloween or a Thanksgiving type thing, and, you know, how to feed your family in the fall. But let's just have a blast. So as promised, I'm going to post the link in the chat. And if you don't catch this, if you need your, whoever invited you, consultants, make sure you write this down. Fill out this form. It's a Google form. Both the consultant that invited somebody in that actually was here, and the guest that was here, both of you get in there, and you're both in the drawing. The secret word is pumpkin. And so, you know, pumpkin spice, pumpkin latte, pumpkin's back, right? It's fall. So fill that out. It must be filled out tonight, and the drawing will be tomorrow morning. For those who are watching the replay, sorry, have to be here to win. So, but make sure that you go in and do that survey. And I guess at this point, we're going to open it up for any questions anybody has. I'm going to change my view so I can see everybody. First of all, did everybody have fun? Thumbs up if you had fun. Y'all want to see us do this again? Yes? Okay. Awesome. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Any questions about the product we showed? Any questions about the business? Any questions about hosting a party, you guys? If for those guests who are on here, if you're not quite ready to take the leap into the business, you host your own party this month and you get 60% off any one item or set. And when your party goes over $650, you get a bonus $100 in free product. So it's super awesome. Any questions? I brought this out because we totally forgot to plan this one. We also have a new insert for our air fryer with a grease catcher or a whatever catcher on it. So now when you make things in the air fryer, it's actually a tray that has a catcher on it so that the crumbs and the grease don't fall into the bottom of the air fryer. It just makes it that much easier to clean. So we didn't talk about that new one too, but that was in here. Wanted to kind of toss that in there. Okay, that's it. Y'all are really, really quiet. Guess, did you do okay getting the form? Okay, I guess so. No one's asking.
Brittany said thumbs up.
Yep. Okay. You're on mute, Lori.
You got to go order this bread. This is to die for, you guys. This is so good. It's really soft, has the best herb flavor. It is so good.
Okay, we're jealous now. Those of us who've done recipe nights, we all want to do recipe nights again because we want to taste everybody's food. So, all right. You guys, this has been a blast. For consultants, watch out for the information on Booking Blitz. It will be the last Monday of this month, which I think is the 27th, whatever last Monday is, at 7:30. We will have a live portion and then it'll run all week. And we have something special planned for October 4th. So if you want to grow your business, want more in your business, mark October 4th. So we're going to have something the first Monday, something the last Monday. We're going to have this on the third Thursday. And about mid-month, we're going to have another Zoom that's kind of a free form, just a check-in chat. So consultants, we are really working hard to reconnect and do things together. So watch for all these things. We want to help you get excited about your business. Okay. Awesome, guys. You have a great evening. Hey, we did it within less than an hour. Woohoo! So thanks for joining us, and we will see you again next month. Good night.